Hello, we are team number 2 from the group 401 of Preparatoria 6 and we are going to be presenting our PIA by talking about the pollution in our town.
Introduction. One of the following presentation, we are going to be analyzing the general pollution in our city by taking into account statistics that reflect the problem. Also, we are going to be talking about some consequences the problem has. And for obvious reasons, we will be watching some action that we can improve for eliminating this situation. Pollution is the introduction of harmful materials into environment, which are called pollutants. It is obvious this problem reverberates into the community, attacking mainly the population, just as happens in our city. The inhabitants of Montemorelos have been complaining mainly about the bad condition of the path that connects the national highway. But also this phenomenon is affecting animals, plants, even the soil, among other resources.
But why does the pollution take place? There are many reasons for this to happen, especially activities that we humans do. Well, now I'm gonna tell you a little bit about four environmental consequences produced by human. But first of all, we must know that the causes of pollution are not just limited to fossil fuels and carbon emissions. And the first is water contamination. One of the main causes is the use of pesticides and herbicides applied to crops and residential areas concentrate in the soil and are carried to the groundwater by rainwater and runoff. Next is air contamination. We can find two types of pollutants, primary and secondary. The first one refers to those that are emitted directly from their source, while secondary pollutants are formed when primary pollutants react in the atmosphere. Next, we have land and soil contamination. It is provoked when humans apply chemicals such as pesticides and herbicides to the soil, dispose of waste improperly and irresponsibly, exploit minerals through mining, and finally, noise and light contamination. Noise is considered as environmental pollutant caused by the household source, social events, commercial and industrial activities, as well as transportation, while light pollution is caused by the prolonged and excessive use of artificial lights at night that can cause health problems, human and disrupt natural cycles, including wildlife activities.
Well, pollution can be present in many ways, but the usual is to see it in the air, soil, and water. For example, recently in the town, a situation of water pollution was detected in the water dam called El Cuchillo, and although it is settled in Linares, Nuevo León, all the water bodies are connected between themselves.
Through eco-friendly alternatives we can help the world, but however it will take time to heal our nature. Some actions that can be done for us to support are reuse. As much as you can, reuse those things that you will normally throw away. Reduce. Don't be a consumerist. Reduce consumption. If you don't really need something, where are you going to buy it? Recycle. Classify the garbage in your house and put it into the special containers for it. Avoid making noise. Sonic pollution is also a serious environmental problem. As much as you can, avoid adding more decibels to the already noisy city. Now, we can see some posters we made to make people conscious about the situation we are living.
Environmental pollution is one of the biggest problems caused by human activities that we should overcome to see a tomorrow, guarantee our descendants a healthy life. There are many environmental concerns for communities around the world to address. People should know everything about all consequences of the environmental pollution in order to prevent the worst from happening. Let's protect the water we drink, the air we breathe, and the soil we use to grow our food.